Okay, we're going to start with number 1 up there, 7x minus 4x plus 2. 7x minus 4x plus 2. Aaron?
I got 2.
No.
What am I going to simplify that to, Zoe?
3x plus 2?
3x plus 2. Okay, because remember we're combining terms first. We can combine the 7x minus the 4x gives us the 3x and plus 2. We can't combine those because x's and constants don't combine in adding and subtracting. They do in multiply and divide, but we're adding. So they stay different. On number 2, we're looking for the volume of a box of gadgets. Okay, the last one, Zoe.
I got
You got
3 feet on one side.
3 feet. 3 feet, because all we have to do is take, it's a cube,
Oh.
and it's the same, so it's 27, so we just take the cubed root. Remember doing cubed roots? We take the cubed root of 27, which is 3, because 3 times 3 is 9 times 3 is 27. Number 3. Who's got number 3 for me?
Not me. I got number 4.
I have number 3.
Who said that? Michael?
Do you just want me to give the answer?
Yeah.
I got positive 1.
You got P equals 1? Okay, so let's work that out. We combine these. We've got 8P minus 8. P minus 1 equals 8P minus 8. Okay, you're going to combine by putting them on opposite sides of the equal sign, and you're absolutely right. You come up with P equals 1. P equals 1. Number 4.
Aaron.
What you got, Aaron?
P greater than or equal to 9 or negative 9. One of those.
Okay, this one comes out. We have to work this one out a little differently. Okay.
I got A less than or equal to negative 9.
A is less than or equal to negative 9. Okay. We're going to, just like we did with, it's an inequality. So in solving it, we treat it the same as an equal though. We still can add 11 to both sides. Which leaves us with minus 2A greater than or equal to 18, greater than or equal to 18. Then we divide both sides by negative 2. So we have A over here, we have negative 9 over here, but when you work with an inequality, if you are dividing over a negative, if you're moving a negative over in a division or multiplication, it turns your sign upside down. Or turns your sign around backwards. Okay? When you move the negative, it turns the sign around. And one of those things you just gotta, one of those crazy math rules that you memorize. And when you get all these crazy math rules like that memorized, it makes you real good at playing math trivia. Math trivia. Or Trivial Pursuit, playing the math. Do you guys even play Trivial Pursuit anymore?
No, I
We
don't
did.
even know what that is.
We used
I
to
don't
do
even know
that.
what that is.
It's
Okay.
kind of like trivia.
I played trivia, correct?
Okay, it was a board game, because back in my day, we played board games, because we didn't play electronic games. Okay.
Electronic, yeah,
So-
there weren't that many electronics back in the day.
And number five, we're talking about this problem over here. What's wrong with it?
You subtract it.
Oh, I know.
Um,
I think, I'm pretty sure.
Okay, Connor, what's wrong with it?
Instead of minusing 4x, you're supposed to divide 4x by 4 and you get 1. Right? Since, like, it's 4 times x, wouldn't you divide it and do the opposite?
Yeah, but it wouldn't.
Right. So you divide the 4x by 4.
And then you do 20 divided by 1, you get 20. Oh, by 4? Oh, and then you get 5.
Say, and you guys, a lot of you guys have tried to do this, exactly this problem. Okay, but Connor was, I think I understood him to be right. Okay, you want to divide both sides by 4. You want to divide both sides by 4. So those eliminate each other, leaving us x, and 4 divided by,
Yeah,
or
so,
20 divided by 4 is 5.
so what I'm
x
saying is
equals
that
5.
they didn't divide by 4, they just subtracted.
I speak a lot of languages, Connor, I figured that one out, translated what you were saying.
I don't speak Italian.
Okay,
I just don't want to first word.
Wait, what other language?
I speak that. Who gave you that?
Do you speak Italian?
Speak Latin.
Speak a little bit German.
British.
Okay, so, that was our bell work, file that, so that, tomorrow, you'll just keep adding to it.
Yeah.
Keep your bell work, just keep it in your notebook, because you don't know what day I'm going to collect it.
Mine's in my binder.
I do mine in this.
Okay,
So I have other classes.
okay. Coffee mushkala. So, this week we're talking about rate of change. This week we're talking about rate of change. Rate of change is equal to, rate of change is equal to change in height. Okay, it's equal to change in height divided by change in time. Change in height divided by change in time. Okay, you guys might want to be writing some of this stuff down, because then you have it to look back at and say, oh, that's what it is. Because I can tell you from experience that it all makes sense to you right now, but by the end of 7th period, you've completely forgotten what was said in 3rd period.
Oh, boy.
Okay? Well, I have that problem.
So the kids in 7th period don't have to write anything down?
So, well, they got to get all the way through till the next 7th period. Okay, so change in height over change in time. If you remember on Friday, then when we can go all the way back, on Friday we talked about jumping out of airplanes. Remember that?
Yeah.
Okay, it's like the coolest thing in the world to do.
Unless you die.
Kind of, except unless you're that crazy guy that did it a couple weeks ago without a shoe.
Me.
That's
smart.
dumb.
That's freaking.
It's trying to hit a net,
Do that.
okay?
You didn't miss.
Because even with a chute, sometimes it was hard to hit the LZ.
The hit stick.
So-
Zone?
No.
LZ's landing zone. Okay? Which is why if you saw me this morning and I was limping, it was because this weather is just destroying
Leg.
one of my bad knees.
I thought it was.
Is it the heat that does it to your leg? Here?
It's everything. Changing pressure a lot.
Sorry.
Okay, so the other day we talked about jumping from 2,500 feet. Or we talked about jumping from 10,000 feet, opening the chute at 2,500 feet after a bullet dive. And how long did it take us? We talked about the time it took to get to the ground.
400 and something seconds.
There was like 190, wasn't it?
No,
So
430.
today, we're still opening our chute at 2,500 feet. We're gonna still open our chute at 2,500 feet,
Where are you jumping?
because that's where a smart jumper opens. Okay, and I'm not saying I was always smart. 35 seconds later, we're at 2,115 feet.
Oh, whoa. Jeez.
2,115 feet. What's our rate of descent?
Not enough.
What is our rate of descent? How many feet per second are we descending in that time? What are we descending in that amount of time? Between those. You don't always descend at the same rate. It averages out.
Yeah, but the speed.
That's how many feet we're descending. Okay, but what's our rate of descent?
Per second.
Seems like that happens a lot in classes. You get calls and nobody times.
Because you gotta answer it before the third ring.
Yeah, most phones do.
And unless I'm right there, I don't get it. Right here, I don't get it by the third ring. You guys see how I move. Hello.
5, 3, 5.
Okay.
Wow, it goes
He's perfect.
perfectly.
He knows the screen.
Brilliant. It's 11 feet per second.
5 Dominic.
Okay. What do we have to know about the camera, Dominic? Do we have to do anything?
It's just whenever you're done giving the instruction, stop recording, and whenever you give another instruction, start recording.
I'll do it.
Okay. You know what button to push?
Yeah, I was listening. So
Okay.
Gary's done.
All right, so. Yeah, I'm telling you, you can't leave. You gotta be here through this class period from now on. Because you're our cameraman.
So wait, do you like post videos too?
Okay, so,
I know, that's it.
Well,
okay, Jacob. So how many feet are we descending in that time period?
385.
385 feet.
30 seconds.
What's our time?
35
Our
seconds.
change in time? 35 seconds. And we know because we started out at 0 seconds, because that's where we started counting for 35. So our rate of change, or our rate of descent, becomes
11 feet per second.
11 feet per second. 11 feet per second. And remember, if you just put 11, that's not right. Because I don't know what 11 is.
11.
You've got to tell me what you're referring to. So 11 feet per second, you can write it with abbreviations. Like I do, you can write it out. FT per second, you can write the whole thing out. Excuse me. That's just a lot of extra writing. Does everybody see how Jacob did that?
Yes.
Okay, because I might call on you next. I can remember this. Okay. So, who's on the tracker? Gonna run on the track team or is on the cross-country team?
Track team.
Okay, who up? That's the best, those are the best sports.
Heck yeah. No, soccer's better. Soccer's better.
Actually, I think like diving.
Okay, those are the best sports because they're an individual sport, but they're a team effort.
So is diving.
Okay.
Depends.
And
Diving.
I love running.
I mean, I like it better.
Is that why you have bad knees?
That way it takes.
That's part of it.
Wrestling in the team
Maybe
sport.
Yo, 1,000 meters? That's pretty dang far.
In 2 minutes?
Okay, you run 1,000 meters in 2 minutes.
Holy crap.
How far is that? Isn't it?
Is that a mile?
That's a little under a mile.
Oh, okay.
2 minutes? I can't even run an 800 in 2 minutes.
You have to be the Flash to do that.
Do you actually can do it? Do you actually? You can do it with hurdles too.
Hurdles.
I believe.
What is your rate per second?
You're going
500
miles an hour.
What is your rate per second?
per second?
Okay, 1,000 meters in 2 minutes.
I know how to do it. 1,000.
What is your rate per second?
2 meters. Oh, never mind.
Ah,
Yeah.
500.
got it. 1.6. It's 100,000 meters per second, guys.
What?
No, it's not.
He's the Flash running this, by the way.
$500,000.
Per section.
How many seconds?
Connor.
Dang, I did it wrong.
Oh, you-
Yeah, I did it wrong. My answer's irrelevant until I fix it.
Dude,
What'd you get?
1,000 divided by 100.
I'm just making like
100. How many? 1,000 divided by. I get it this time.
Huh?
How many times that go into there?
I'm sorry, 200. Better.
Oh, it goes in 8 times.
What? 2, 3. I'm sorry, Nick. Genius like you.
Yo, I did it wrong, by the way.
100.
So just ignore the fact that I got it wrong right there. Now I will get it right. It's higher than I've had it before. What?
Right. No, you might need to down because there could be.
Yeah, it's not gonna come out to a whole
I know
number.
how, and then bam. I only put half the right number. It's the right answer.
What?
That one number, not.
I did it wrong. I did it wrong.
I think that's what they said.
Bam.
Okay, so, Donovan, what's the first thing I gotta do to solve this?
By
1,000. How much is that?
Okay, so wait,
So if you're wanting per second, you're gonna have to find out how many seconds you have to divide it by. So there's 120 seconds in 2 minutes.
first thing you have to do is convert your minute, 2 minutes into seconds.
Yeah, so.
Convert your 2 minutes into seconds. So we're gonna divide 1,000 by 120. Divide 1,000 by 120.
yeah.
The only thing I got was.
I know the answer.
Austin,
You asked for the answer.
yes.
8.33 seconds.
33.
Dude,
just gave my thumbs up. 8.3.
Okay. 8.3 continuing per second.
I was gonna, can I run it out?
Dang. I wonder if I run that fast.
8.3 meters per second.
I don't know, run the 100
Okay,
maybe.
so that's only, what's that, 25 feet?
Yeah, hard.
25 feet a second? You guys
Oh,
can do that.
dang. It's like Usain Bolt. Goodness gracious.
I'll just put on my flash.
No.
Probably run like
Let's look at another one here that maybe
Easy
I,
ones.
I don't think he would do
let's
that.
look at another one that maybe I picked some more realistic.
How about you Usain Bolt's
Pick an easy
record?
one.
Dude, Usain Bolt's new record, 9.47
They're
seconds,
all
100
easy.
meters.
Do like per minute.
Do you know who Michael Richard is?
Who?
I'll do another 2-minute one and
Probably.
pick
What's
per
his name?
minute. That's
Like
easy.
swimmers.
Oh, no.
10.
I don't remember.
Yeah, block.
10 feet,
I'm at Phelps, kid.
30
Of course,
seconds.
no Michael Phelps.
Okay.
Okay, 10 feet and 30 seconds.
So that's 15 every 5.
That is really slow. It's like an ant.
10 feet and 30
That's
seconds,
5 feet every 15
Okay, so you
seconds.
can't do that, then
40 feet in
Hmm?
90 seconds,
That's 20 every 30.
and 100 feet in 4 minutes.
Holy crap, he's slow.
100 feet in 4 minutes.
And that's 50
Okay.
every 2 minutes.
So, what's my average rate of speed between 10 feet and 100 feet?
I don't know.
How many?
Work it out. What's my average rate of speed between 10 feet and 100 feet?
It's easy.
Where is Zoe?
And
Wait, how long is 4 minutes? Let's see. 24 seconds. No, 24 seconds. That's 24. Is that right? This one's for feet. I'm confused. I can tell. Did I do this right? No, I got 24.
Okay, but that wouldn't work.
You look at this ancient time. End of the day. What?
Difference between 10 feet and 100 feet. Difference between 10 feet and 100 feet is how many feet?
Last time.
Okay?
Not my fault.
So we were looking for how long from here to here? Average rate of speed between 10 and 100.
Hawkins got it.
So, We got Austin.
So you're asking for the difference between the two, right?
Difference between the two.
There's a 0.1 difference, feet per second. Like that. Same.
We've got
90.
our change
That's 10.
in distance, change in height, our change in time,
It's 90.
okay, so this makes this, what's 100 minus 10?
90.
What's 4 minutes minus 30 seconds?
210. Am I right? 210?
210 seconds.
I just said that.
Okay, so
Say 40.
90 divided by 210.
That is 30.
Got 2.3.
Not really. Get the-
Am I right?
I know we. And you get what? 4.
Okay, so did you remember how to do long division?
No. No.
Because that's all we're doing is 90
120.
divided by 210. 90 divided by 210.
So,
Oh, no, I rounded up.
you're using a calculator. Cheat.
Dude, you said this. And why?
You have to do it in your brain. Oh, I'm sorry. Brain skills go on the matrix. You use a calculator. He's a cheater. What? You get What is it?
I got ISIS.
From that.
Alright, that's my answer.
You got it?
You think I know?
Need help?
Just
Yeah.
kidding. That is too complicated.
See, look at it.
Yeah, you know.
Yo, my God.
Stuff. Thank you, you say two.
Oh.
Thank you, you say two.
I don't get it.
Can't do one class, other than that, I did that the first time. And then we did it. Okay, now, if I round up, moving on.
I prefer you don't use a calculator, especially since this standard says not use of calculators.
Why? That is like
Okay, the
messed
state
up.
standard on this is to not use
We
calculators.
divided too much in like 3rd grade, 4th grade, 5th grade.
Okay? When we get to something that I think you need to use a calculator on, I'll tell you, you can use your calculator.
It's in the-
getting there, you're starting there. All right, so when we divide 210 into 90, does 210 go into 90?
Yes.
No.
You have to put a point
So
zero.
you have to put a 0 here, but you have to put a decimal up here.
And it goes in 4 times.
Okay, so 210 into 900.